Peter Brookes here with us now. Melissa from Heritage, Senior Fellow, former Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense. As we wait for this Mike Pompeo speech to begin out at the Nixon Library, this is, as Rich reported, part of kind of a concerted effort by the administration to get even tougher on China. But the specifics today of what we're going to hear from the Secretary urging the people in China to lead the change, to try to change the Communist Party. Your thoughts on that strategy?
Well, you're going to send a very strong message to China today that we're just unhappy with their behavior. We're going to protect our interests. And of course, our issue isn't with the Chinese people; it's with the Chinese government. And as the many things, as Rich Edmondson has pointed out, human rights issues, the buildup of their military, their repression in Tibet and in Xinjiang. Their desires for Taiwan, the national security law in Hong Kong, this espionage we're seeing both against government secrets and industrial espionage. So there's a lot of reasons that we are very unhappy with China, and calling upon the Chinese people. There's 1 in 4, 1 in 5 people in the world are Chinese, is one way of doing this. They have a right to run their government as all people do. And in China, that is just not the case.
Okay, let me ask you this, with limited time today, Peter, that, this is not like a regime change speech, but it's, as you say, it's calling on the people to make changes, at least, in their regime. But you also need, if you're going to implement a policy like this from a foreign policy perspective, I would suspect your allies, if you're the United States, to be on board. And how much movement will we get from other countries that really rely on China? Economically, Australia, biggest trading partner is China. In fact, I believe it counts for about a quarter of their trade. But, other countries as well, Japan, Germany, their largest trading partner is China. Will they be on board and help us in this pressure campaign?
Well, there's obviously each country has their own interests, but I would hope that these countries would see that we're in a competition for the international values of the future, Rich. Connell. So the issue here for us is that we need partners and allies to pressure China. China is a very large country, second largest economy, second largest in population, a major military power, a nuclear weapons state. We're going to need those countries that from the free world to pressure China to change its behavior. And we will, like I said, we are going to have to rely on those. And they do have interest in seeing China's malign activities change in a positive direction.
All right, we'll watch that, and we'll watch this Pompeo speech, which is about to begin, for further headlines. Peter Brookes, always good to